Well, it's supposed to be a beautiful day. It's about 6:30, I think. And I'll be doing about 18 and a half miles today. And I could do 24, but I don't know. I just don't want to push myself like I have been. Not too hard anyways. So I should arrive to camp at a pretty early time. And I need to make plenty of stops and eat some of this food in my bag. There's just a lot of it. Yeah, not really sure what to say this morning. Just another day of hiking. So, I haven't had any problems with mice since I entered the Smokies until last night. Since the Smokies, I have seen them running around in the shelters, but they've never bothered me or caused any problems. But last night, one of them ran over my face, and I felt its cold little feet. It just startled me, really. But, so that happened. And then there was some section hikers that decided to hang their hammocks, like all the way across the shelter. I couldn't believe it. And they had both of their hammocks hanging off of one 2x4 from each end. So I didn't want to be rude because there wasn't really anybody there yet. Or I didn't want to be mean because I wasn't the one being rude. They were, really. But I really wanted to say something to them. But the only thing I said to them was that I wouldn't recommend hanging from that 2x4 for safety purposes. And I mean, I wanted to sleep in a shelter, and I didn't feel safe if they were going to be hanging there, because what if they fall? You know, they're going to fall on me. So, anyways, I tried to explain to them. I said, it's not just holding your weight because of the angles and yada yada. You know, it's like you're putting a lot of pressure on those 2x4s, especially with you both on there. That's crazy. And some of these shelters I feel like are kind of slapped together. I just wouldn't trust hanging from some of those structures anyways. So they moved one of their hammocks over to another 2x4, basically. And so that was a little bit better. But, I mean, if anybody slept, there's probably space for like 4 people that could sleep under them. But if anybody did sleep there and they set up, like their butt would be right in your face. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get people. But, and then even like coming in and out of the shelter, you had to like duck and dodge the one of their hammock. I don't know. I was really annoyed, if you could tell. By that. I really wanted to say something, but I didn't. Maybe I should have. I don't know. But yep, that's pretty much what happened at the shelter last night. And there was a lot of section hikers there. There was 3 of us through hikers, and then I think 2 more showed up late, like really late. but they can't, or they tinted. Yeah, and it was kind of a weird feeling too. I felt like they were bringing like everyday life into the wilderness in some weird way. Like they were talking about politics and all the stuff that they were watching on the news, and like whatever's trending on Facebook, and it's just not conversations you have out here. It was kind of weird. But speaking of Facebook, every once in a while I'll kill a little bit of time and see what everybody's up to. And I mean, it's always been apparent that, you know, a lot of people post like the dumbest stuff. But since being out here, it's like, wow, that's really dumb. That's like, so like, just the stuff that people get wrapped up into, it's so superficial, and like, I had a conversation once out here, somebody asked, you know, like, what do you do in the real world, asking, you know, what do you do for a living? And then somebody mentioned how what most people would consider the real world isn't the real world. Like, this is the real world. It doesn't get more real than this. In everyday life, there's just not a lot that's real about it anymore. There's so much noise and superficial matter, and just, I'm guilty of it too, getting wrapped up into some of it, and I don't know, it's really eye-opening, I guess, being out here. And yeah, there's Luke dog.
Good morning, Pee-wee. Oh God, you're videotaping. Don't put that on there.
What? I won't if you don't really want me to.
I don't care.
So Luke dog.
Hello, Brittany.
So he said he was going up a hill, and oops, I did it again by Britney Spears popped in his head. We don't know why though, but it's funny.
You know, I think I was watching American Idol or something, and one of the contestants was the sex thing.
You do get like strange things that pop into your head when you're hiking though.
Yes, you do.
I sing, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Every time I get going again, that pops in my head. Okay, so this is Jackalope.
Hello.
And her and I have been hiking for, I don't know, maybe 2 miles. And just talking about life and how amazing it is out here. And just how empowering this trip has been. Super awesome, amazing woman. But look at these pockets. She made those. She just like sewed this extra fabric to make a bigger pocket on her hip belt.
Yeah.
So these are
really
factory hip pockets.
Mm-hmm,
And then you just cut out the bottom and added that, I guess.
Yeah, sewed it in there. I used to
That's
only
so
be able
genius.
to fit like chapstick in these, and
Yeah.
now I've got phone, snacks, sunglasses, sunblock. It's like
She's so smart.
totally packed.
That's awesome. Yeah, I just got these like little, I'm gonna cut out the bottoms of them and do the same thing. That's great. Okay. Well, she's taking some time off to hang out with a friend of hers. So I don't know if I'm going to see you again.
Every hiker deserves a good 0.
Oh, yeah, she's
Or
looking
more,
forward to a
multiple.
salt bath.
Mhm.
I don't blame you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it was nice
On
to
to
meet
hiking.
you. There's Luke Dog again.
Hello.
Luke Dog.
Dog.
Dog. So this shelter and the next one I know have a deck, which is so fancy. So my new best friend's gonna be leaving me in about 2 miles. Huh. This is, oh look, this nice little
It's a bow.
bow. Are there any funny sayings up here?
I really like the logbooks. I've been missing them in the Shenandoahs because they're off trail. Dude, it looks like you get.
So all of my company left. I just made some like mocha coffee from Starbucks. It's really good. Yeah, I took a nap and now I'm just pitting off a little bit more time drinking coffee. I think I should be dubbed the lazy hiker because I love being lazy out here. It's the best thing ever. But I only have 8 more miles to do and it's like 1 o'clock. I have plenty of time. And I just found out that Keith is going to pick me up on Friday. I'm so excited. And he said that he was going to pick me up and we would go to Washington and tour around for a couple days. So I guess I'm not hiking. I'm trying to convince him to hike with me. And maybe for just like a day or two. Probably won't camp or anything, but that would be fun, I think. And then shortly after, my mom is going to come meet up with me, so I'm not going to make a lot of progress after Friday. But that's okay. I think when my mom comes, I'll have them drop me off at a trailhead and maybe squeeze in like 10 miles in the morning and then have the whole afternoon to do whatever and hang out. So at least I can get in a little bit of mileage. But you know, I'm saying that, but when they get here, I might just totally enjoy like being pampered by my mom and not do any hiking. I don't know. I'm like so excited. I can't wait. And also, after talking to some people, I didn't realize actually until they said something that I'm not in the Shenandoahs anymore. I don't even know when that happened. There was supposed to be a box that I could drop off the other half of my slip, but I didn't even see it. And it could be because I was talking to Jackalope. Man, that girl, she is a very interesting character, and that was super fun hiking with her. Plus, she hikes my pace, which I totally love. But anyways, I didn't even see it, but I'm out of the Shenandoahs! This is such a beautiful walk. So in love with all the green. What is it Aerosmith that sings that song? Like pink is my favorite color or something like that. I just want to be like, green is my favorite color. So I just ran into these 2 lovely people. And what are your trail names?
I am Loins of Arabia.
Trash Panda.
It's like, oh, Trash Panda. Sorry, that's really funny. No, that's awesome. So Trash Panda has a book that he is currently putting together.
Yes.
And it's going to be profiles of thru hikers. To my understanding.
Yes, it's going to be kind of an inspirational and advice book for future hikers. So I'm taking portraits of hikers as I hike, and every hiker is going to have their page where they can talk about whatever they want to for future hikers.
That's so cool! I'm going to be in it.
Yes. Be excited.
That's so cool. So they are finishing up their thru hike. you guys have 100 more miles, is that correct?
107, yeah.
107, congratulations!
Thank you.
That's
And
exciting.
you're halfway there, girl.
I know. Halfway, I get to do it all over again. It was nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
So I just crossed over another road. You cross roads like all the time. It's kind of weird, but it is right there. And I just have this, I just really want to hitchhike, but I'm scared. I don't want to do it by myself. And I feel like I've accepted rides from strangers, but only after I have gotten to talk to them, which actually, I think that's only happened once. Other than that, it's been a shuttle that has somehow been connected to the hostel or wherever I'm going. But I feel like if I just stick my thumb out, it's like a game of roulette. Like, you don't know who's gonna stop, and you can't, like, if they do stop, you can't be like, okay, I'm gonna interview you and then decide if I want to get in your car. Like, that would be weird. I don't know. So I'm gonna have to like hike with somebody for a day and then get a hitch into town for like some sort of fast food joint or, you know, just anything really. But I don't know, I just think it would be so fun. I can't do this thing without hitchhiking at least once. I just really want to. I think it'd be fun. I got that Robin Hood song stuck in my head, but the only part that I know is ooda lolly golly, what a day. And I just keep singing that part over and over because it's the only part I know. And it's driving me crazy. I gotta think of a different song. Ooda lolly golly, what a day. I guess it's better than Britney Spears' That Loop Dog had stuck in his head. It's still so funny. Ooh, we have arrived. There's a pavilion. This is real fancy. Real fancy. Ooh, with a deck? Nice. Wow. Oh my gosh, look at this.
This place looks super nice.
Yes.
I was not expecting this.
Well, I knew it had, oh, and there's horseshoes. Shut up, who brought the beer? That's amazing. What? And a shower? Get out of here. That's crazy. Let's go check it out. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa. How does that work? Huh. I don't know how to work it. Wow. So I don't know how that works. I was gonna say maybe it collects rainwater, but yeah, I guess it collects rainwater and it hasn't rained in a little bit, but that is pretty nifty. Cool. Wow. even if I could figure out how to work it, I'm not going to shower because I want Keith's reaction to my funk. It's funny. Because I don't think I smell as bad as I probably do. But he'll probably tell me otherwise. That is like the nicest shelter. This is the Jim and Molly Denton shelter. I think I said it right. Woohoo! Well, this is what is for dinner. Pepperonis. What's it called? Mozzarella cheese. And then this is the taco north side. Taco flavor. Which is really a hard flavor to find. But if you can find it, it's really good. And I'm going to just wrap it up in a tortilla. And then I might have a snack. Something sweet afterwards. All my food.